going on, y'all? Outlaw here, and welcome back to the channel for another video on Wreckfest. Today we'll be doing episode 13 of Racing with Random Tunes. So, for this week, the vehicle that I've chosen for this was actually suggested by someone in the comment section, and that is the Vandal. If there's any vehicles you want to see me use for these videos in the future, feel free to drop it in the comments, and I might just use it. But anyway, yep, we're going to be using the Vandal today. And despite the fact that this thing is slow enough as it is, even with a normal tune, I decided to fully armor this thing and really make it really beefy for this video because, you know, why not? So, if you're new around here and you've never seen one of these videos before, I shall give you the short rundown of how this is going to work. So, on my phone here, I have a random number generator that I got on Google, and it's going to generate 4 random numbers between 1 through 5, and whatever the numbers say, from left to right, that's what my tune is going to be, from top to bottom. So, the way it works is, this is known as 1 all the way on the left here for suspension, and this all the way to the right is known as 5, and then it's 2, 3, and 4. So for example, this tune is a 5-5, 2, 5-5, 3, 1. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and generate our first tune and see what we get for this thing. Alright, to start off, we got a 3-5, 3-1. So we're going to have standard suspension, we're going to have our gears at the longest, we're going to have our differential unlimited, and rear brakes. Okay, so wow, this is just the tune I had on this thing just sitting here, and I only had to change one thing. Look at that. Nice and easy for this first one, but however, the way the tune feels might not be as easy. But let's go ahead and jump into the lobby, and let's see how we get along. First up, we got Tri-Band Wild Circuit, and oh my god, almost the entire lobby is in freaking War Diggers. Oh my god. Holy crap, I don't think I've ever seen this many War Diggers in a race. Jesus. Well, we'll have to see how this one goes. I guess kind of good thing I do have a fully armored car for this one. But anyway, we'll see how this plays out here. Okay, well, I didn't want to jump skip, but he kind of forced me that way. So we got a limited diff, standard suspension, and we got rear brakes at least, but we're not, so at least that's a plus. And these long gears seem to be doing pretty well. Oh, look at, oh boy. Yeah, this is crazy how many War Diggers that were in here. Like, when I first joined this, like, not everybody was in them, but then all of a sudden I just seen, like, everybody just slowly all changing to War Diggers. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Yeah, I don't know if they're doing it just for this track or what, but I guess we'll find out after this race. Ouch. Oh, Inferno, don't do it. Okay, so we're in third now, and Boomer's up there in one of the War Diggers, and Smooth Springer's in that rating, so yeah, and there's a lot, despite all these guys being in War Diggers, a lot of the people in here are very fast drivers, so if they all get into regular cars or whatever, like, my chances of winning in this lobby are gonna be 0 to none with these guys in here. And like I said before, even if I had a normal tune on this with no armor at all, like, this thing would still be slow as hell. So yeah, even under normal circumstances, I probably would have a hard time winning. Whoop, my bad. Yeah, this thing is not handling very well. Probably courtesy of the softer suspension. Or maybe it's just the way this thing is in general. I will admit, I do not use the Vandal very often. So I kind of don't really know how this thing drives, to be honest. All right, well, we got a little bit of a gap between the position behind and position ahead now. And Smooth Springer is still in the lead and increasing that gap. All right, one more time around for this one. As long as things stay where they are, we're gonna end up finishing third in this first race. Around the little chicane, one last for the final time in this race. And there's somebody who is missing a wheel. Jeez, and this is just a regular racing lobby. So if you're missing a wheel in a regular lobby, then damn, you really must have had a bad run. I mean, I did kind of put him in the wall earlier, so maybe that had something to do with it. But anyway, we're going to cross the line with a podium for this first race. I mean, yeah, for this first one, I'll say we kind of had it a little bit easy because of the nature of this track, because the softer suspension helped on the jumps, and this was just a simple little oval. So, but we could definitely get a worse tune later on, and depending on the track, it could be a nightmare. All right, into the pit area for the first time. Let's go ahead and get our next tune and see what we get. All right, now we got a 4-2-2-1. So now we're going to have stiffer suspension, and we're going to have shorter gears, a semi-open diff, and we're going to be sticking with our rear brakes. Okay, so I don't know. I mean, seeing how even with the longest gears, this thing seems to have some shorter gears compared to most vehicles. And the stiffer suspension will help with cornering, but this semi-open diff will not. But at least we still got our rear brakes, so I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with this one. Next up, we got Sandstone Short Reverse. Looks like the majority of the lobbies are in Troopers now. But then again, most of the people in here, they're all in a PlayStation party right now, in which I actually thought about joining them, but at the same time, I wanted to actually like properly commentate for this video, since this is a Random Tunes video. If this was a regular racing video, I probably would have joined them, but because this is Random Tunes, I wanted to actually commentate for this one. But anyway, we'll see how this one goes with this setup we got. Well, almost the entire front of the field is all the Troopers now. Yeah, I feel like the theme of this is all these guys are all going to be driving the same thing, but we'll see. Yeah, this thing only has 5 gears, so we're probably might top out here, but the straightaway isn't that long, thankfully. And we're just about to get a top out, but it's alright. Yeah, this open diff isn't helping at all. And we got a starting rocket who's already getting lapped after lap 1, and he's gonna put me in the barrier. Okay. Okay, well, I wanted to try to keep going, but nope, I am beached on top of him. All right. Now we're down into 9th. Yeah, Inferno and one of the other troopers behind me now. But since I'm gonna top out, he's probably gonna get by me here, most likely. And yep, there he goes. He's fixing to pass me. Yep, we're still in 9th. Haven't really made any ground on anybody, but then again, it's going to be hard to do that with this thing having a ejective tune, and with the fact that this thing isn't that fast in general. And what are you doing? Okay, he reset it, thankfully. Now Blood and Tears is going to get around me here. If only I had a little more straight line speed, I might have been able to fend off some of these guys a little bit better, but I just don't have the straight line speed in this one. Ooh, there we go. Just shoved him out of the way like it wasn't even there, courtesy of my high armor. Let's see if we can hold Boomer off. I mean, I doubt it, but yeah, no, we ain't holding him off. Not with this car and the tune that we have. Now we got Try Hard Ted behind us and whoever else that is behind. Come on, get her turn. All right. Oh, it's Uncle Bob Bob, and he's in a trophy runner. We also got Black Armor Rookie behind us too. And yes, I say Uncle Bob Bob, not the AI Uncle Bob Bob, the actual Uncle Bob Bob. It's funny how there's actually an AI called Uncle Bob Bob as well. I wonder if he actually did that on purpose or not. Or if it's just coincidence. I feel like he had to have done that on purpose or something, because there's no way that's a coincidence that there's an AI named Uncle Bob Bob and somebody made that their name. Or maybe it is just coincidence. I have no idea. But anyway, last lap, and we're still holding on to 9th. But I feel like we're not gonna hold 9th, but at least we're guaranteed a top 10 because there's no one else behind us for miles, except for the guy that's right on my ass. All right, Texas Rangefinder gets the win. Now, we're still ahead, but I feel like with my lack of straight line speed, he's going to outrun me to the line, but we'll see. From the inside, hold the apex. Are we going to get him? And we're just about going to get him, I think. Ah, no, he got us. Damn. Damn, he got us by 200ths of a second. Damn it. Damn, looking to the side like that, I actually thought I got him, but nope, he actually got me. But oh well, I tried. Alright, back into pits again. Let's go ahead and generate our next tune. Now we got a 1355. Alright, so now we're going to have soft suspension. And we're going to have standard gears. We're going to have a lock differential, which is good. And front brakes, which is not so good. Okay, so yeah, I imagine this tune is probably not going to be, it's not going to feel great at all. I mean, the gears will probably be fine, but the suspension and these front brakes are really going to hurt, are really what's going to hurt me the most in this one. And considering the track we're on, yeah, this one is definitely going to be pretty painful, I feel. Next up, we got Torresdalen, Maine, and now looks like the majority of the lobby are in mud diggers. And that thing in general isn't that quick. I mean, I know I have ejective too, but hey, you know, I could maybe have a chance. But then again, like I said, these are some fast drivers in here. So, but then again, maybe not. Oh God. Okay, well, we're definitely not gonna have a chance now because we flipped it. Well, at least we got it back on our wheels, though. Okay, let's make haste and let's see if we can make some ground up. We got front brake, which is really gonna hurt us, but at least we have a lock differential for this one, so don't have to worry about losing any traction in the corners. Just got to use a little bit more handbrake to accommodate for these front brakes I got. And we got Smooth Springer, who's now also in a Vanel himself, and who is now also gone now. Damn, we three-wheeling it over here with the soft suspension. But then again, this thing is a giant ass band, so it's very top heavy. So I'm not surprised that we're three-wheeling it through these corners. All right, we're in 9th again after lap 1. That Broom's in the lead. Oh, bad bounce. Okay, thankfully that didn't mess us up. Yeah, I probably could have done without that rollover at the start. We probably could have been a little higher up right now, but oh well. probably could have braked a little sooner, but oh well. Like I said, with these guys in here, we ain't winning no races, no matter how good of a tune I get. So, we're just here for the fun of it. Oh god, I flipped it again. God damn it. Jeez, I didn't even hit an embankment. I literally just went in the corner so hard, it literally just flipped on its own. Yeah, we got Smooth Springer in the Vandal behind me now. Yeah, we're miles behind the pack now. We're a good solid 7 seconds, even from 7th place. Oh my god, holy shit. Either I'm just braking too late, or the brakes on this thing are freaking terrible. Yeah, I knew this thing wasn't going to handle very well with this tune. Especially on this track. I mean, it's not as bad as I thought, but it's still bad enough. And excuse me, Uncle Bob, you're a lap down. Well, we caught up to Inferno a little bit. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's him in front of us there. All right, let's see if we can actually make this corner this time. Yeah, that was a little better. Oh, we got a little bit of lap traffic to deal with. Got Texas Inferno and whoever else this guy is here. Oh, Texas is actually for position as well. So we got a chance for 2 positions here. And let's see if we can sneak up the inside of Inferno. Yes, we can, but he might cut back on us here. Oh, shit. Yep. He got us because I overcooked it a little bit. Well, that allowed Texas to get away a little bit, but it's alright. At least we can have a little bit of a battle here. Battle for 7th. Oh no, 6th now. Okay, so I'm having to Texas. Who is this and what are you doing? Okay, it's Uncle Bob, but he's dead now. Alright, last lap. Let's see if we can hold up Inferno for 6th. Alright, we're doing well so far. Let's see how we do through the last section here. And who's this? This for position? Nope, that's Texas, who is now a lap down. Oh, there's Uncle Bob's dead corpse that's still there. Alright, around the last corner, and we're going to successfully hold off Inferno for 6th. Alright. Hell yeah. We actually had a little bit of... Oh no, we got 5th. Who do we pass there? Oh, we did get past Magic at the end there. I guess something happened to him and I didn't even see him. Okay, well, I guess we got a top 5 out of all that. Alright, sweet. And obviously didn't get the fastest lap, but oh well. That's not the point of these videos. It's just to see what kind of tune we get and just have fun with it. Alright, back to the pits once again. Let's go ahead and get our next tune here. Alright, now we got a 2-3-4-2. So now we're going to have one up from what we just had. We're still going to be on steering suspension. Now we're going to have a semi-lock diff, which isn't the worst. And we're still going to have front brakes, but now they're semi-front brakes. And honestly, I have to say, the front brakes didn't feel that bad on this thing in the previous race. Like, even though it was in the front, it would still swing out a little bit, but I still had to use the handbrake a bit. But we'll see how it handles for this one. Or actually, wait, no, I'm an idiot. But we're actually gonna have rear brakes now. Jesus Christ, I almost got away with that. Damn, I'm such a dumbass. That's a 4. It's a 2. Okay, so never mind. We're gonna have rear brakes. I'm an idiot. God damn it. Next up, we got Rattlesnake, Maine, and we're starting at the front now. Oh, it looks like everybody's in the rammer this time. Damn, I think literally the entire field except me are in rammers for this one. All right, well, we'll try to hold the lead for as long as we can, but I highly doubt it's gonna last that long, especially because we got Boomer on our inside here. Yeah, nope, that didn't last long at all. And most of the guys, and there's even some PRA drivers in here too. Yep, nope, that was never gonna last. Well, we'll try to hold off as many of these guys as we can. Let's see. Let's take this line here. Okay, I feel like that didn't work out very well. Okay, after lap 1, and we went from 1st to 6th. I don't know how many more we're gonna lose, but we'll find out. Oh, well, he hit the apex, so. All right, back at the 5th. Now we got Inferno behind us. All right, come on, Vandal, go, go, go. I know you got a shitty tune on you, but still, go, go, go. Okay, that line I took before didn't really work out last time, so we're not going to take it this time. Ow. Okay, geez, even not taking it hurt us. Damn. All right, well, that's 2 more positions lost. Now down to 7th. And the next guy behind is only a second behind, and there's quite a few cars behind me now. So yeah, at this point, it's just a matter of keeping as many positions as I can, because we're only going to be going downhill from here. Can't really get a good run through there because of the way this thing handles. Man, I have to say, this has been probably one of the most interesting lobbies I've been in for one of these videos, with everybody driving the same car and everything. This is definitely one of those things that it'll probably never happen again. At least not for a Random Tunes video. Maybe for a regular racing video, if I end up with these guys again, but who knows. Alright, we're still in 7th, but now the next positions behind me are pretty much right on my ass now. So I got Blood and Tears, and I don't know who else that is behind. No, it's Try Hard Ted. So we got Blood and Tears and Try Hard Ted behind me now. Alright, see if I can get a better run through here. Nope. It just won't turn. Yeah, you stay back, Blood and Tears, and Try Hard. You stay back. They might get me here, or at least one of them. Oh, shit, careful. We're just going to hold on, but he might send it up the inside into the first corner here, maybe. And that's actually a Raven that Try Hard is in. So not everybody's in a rammer, but mostly everybody is. Yeah, oh, bad bounce. Sorry, we made it work. Blood and Tears is alongside, but he hasn't cleared me yet. I'm still here. He might clear me here, though. Oh, he hit the barrier a little bit. There we go. We're a really nice line through there. Alright, we got one more lap to hold on to 7th. Can we do it? No, I'm going to take a defensive line this time. No, I feel like I braked way too early, but Oh, yeah, I braked way too early. He's going to get me on the outside. Damn it. I tried to defend, but I braked way too early. It's alright, it's not over. We can possibly get it back. Maybe right here. No. Well, I tried, but couldn't quite get it back. Alright, well, I guess now we gotta try to defend 8th. Because 7th is now taken. Alright, last corner. What's gonna happen here? Alright, nice and easy on the lane. Oop, oop, oop. Set of position. Oh, that's a dead car. And we are just about going to hold on to 8th. Couldn't quite get 7th there. Oh, wait, no, we did get 7th. What the hell? What happened? Jesus Christ. I keep getting positions at the end that I'm not even seeing. Well, I'll be honest. I don't know how I got 7th there, but hey, you know what? I'll take it. Alrighty. Back in the pit area again. Let's get our next tune generated. Alright. Now we got 2-2-3-4. So we're still going to have soft suspension. We're going to have even shorter gears, a limited diff, and now we're going to have the semi front brakes that I almost gave myself accidentally in the last race when I didn't have to. But yeah. And this is a short track, so yeah. And because of the track that it is, these front brakes are not going to be ideal. But we'll just see how it goes. Next up, we got Espadellin Short Route, and now the majority of the lobby are in Rebel Rats. And these front brakes are not going to help with this tight corner here. And pedal to the middle down the straightaway. Oop. Damn, wow, I didn't use the handbrake there. Alright, after lap 1, and we're in 8th. Oh, I don't know if I did that to bump or not, but shit. Now we got Boogie in here too, another PRA driver. Well, we're managing to hold off some of these guys pretty well. Alright, we're now halfway through this one. Damn it. Bad corner. Shit, and this differential isn't helping either. Okay, we're gonna get taken out. Well, could have done without that, but oh well. Alright, well, I don't know about getting any positions from this point, but guess we'll have to wait and see. Just a matter of if anybody has any misfortune or not. Alright, one more time around. Let's see if we can get a top 10. Oh, well, there we go. We got to hand it to us for free, courtesy of his mistake. Now it's just a matter of if we can hold it or not. We got a decent gap behind. So, I think we'll be alright. Alright, we're going to cross the line 10th. Are we going to gain another position because of somebody sitting still this time? Nope, we're actually going to get 10th this time. Okay. Yeah, the last couple of races, I ended up gaining a position right at the end, and I didn't even notice I passed somebody. But this time, I actually paid attention, and nope, we're not going to gain a free position right at the end. Alright, in the pits for the last time in this video, let's go ahead and generate our last tune for our final race. What we got? Alright, we now got a 4-4-1-1. So we're going to have stiff suspension, long gears, a fully open diff now, and back to our rear brakes. So, yep, in terms of the differential, this is probably going to be our worst tune yet. So, yeah, not really much more to say about this one. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. But I already know it's probably going to be bad. For the finale, we got Eagles Peak, Maine, with everybody being in the Road Slayer this time. Or at least most of the lobby. So yeah, like I said, this is probably going to be the worst turn yet, solely because of our fully open differential now. We're going to have no grip in the corners at all. Especially on the dirt surface as well. We're going to have absolutely nothing. And with all these guys, with all these fast guys in here, yep, there they all go. I knew they were all going to jump skip. So yeah, there's no way we're going to get a decent result in this one, I feel. Honestly, I won't be surprised if we finish last, honestly. But then again, we do have the intersections that can come into play as well, so keep that in mind. Anyway, let's try to settle in, and we'll see how this final race goes here. Nah, I just got nothing in the corners because of this open diff. No, ouch. Okay. No, damn. The rear end just does not like that landing, apparently. Yeah. Well, honestly, I'm just waiting for that intersection to come into play now. We're still early in the race, so the intersections aren't really as active yet. But that's all I'm waiting on at this point. Alright, we are now in 11th. But yeah, there's no way. It's going to be almost impossible to gain positions from this point on. Unless the intersection starts heating up. Which it should start heating up in a lap or two. At least towards the front. Oh, we're in 10th now. Because I guess somebody had to reset. But yeah, the leader should start hitting the intersection now. Or around this time, I have a feel. See who's behind us. Somebody that I don't know. Yeah, but pretty much all the guys are in front of me now are the ones that I know. And everybody else behind are, or at least most of the ones behind, are the ones that I don't know. And they're not using all the same cars that everybody else is. Alright, halfway there. Alright, come on, intersection. Start heating up. I want to see some carnage in the intersection. But then again, with how far back I am, I might not even be able to catch most of it. I'm freaking 18 seconds off Boomer, who's in the lead now. Yeah, at this point, I'm like catching the tail end of the intersection now. Oh, there goes him. So we lost 10th, but we're going to gain it right back. But we might end up losing it again because Smoothburger's behind us now. And yep, he's also one of the ones on the road slayer. Yep, there he goes. And now Uncle Baba was behind, who's a million miles behind. Well, not a million miles, but he's decently behind. Oh, there we go. There's some action in the intersection. It's starting to pick up a little bit. Oh, there we go. Now, Smoothburger almost got taken out. He got hit, but he's still going. There's just no grip in the corners at all. Like, you're probably watching this and it probably doesn't seem that bad, but trust me, when you're actually doing it, like, it feels horrible. Alright, last lap. And as long as we can keep this up, we should hold on to this top 10. And it's starting to pick up in the intersection. Oh, now I'm going to get hit. Okay, I had to open my mouth. We're probably going to lose 10th now. Alright, well, it's not over. He could still get hit in the intersection as well, so we could still get it back. Ooh. And Boomer should be crossing the line right about now. Yep, I just saw him on the map there. Oh, he got hit. He got hit by the ghost car. Well, not ghost car, but the AI car after crossing the line. So let's get it. Okay, now we're in 9th. Okay, we gained a position that I didn't even see. Yeah, this is a lap car. Both of those guys were lap cars. Just for the lulz. Boink. And with that, we're going to cross the line 9th for this last race. Wow, I have to say, this lobby was kind of interesting. Considering that every race, like, all the guys in here were all using this, or most of them, they were all using the same cars. But, like, with different selections as well. Like, I've never seen anything like that. Honestly, I kind of wish this was a regular racing video, because if it was, I still would have joined in on it. But it was a Random Tunes video. But, hey, you know, like I said, this could either be a once-in-a-lifetime thing, or maybe it'll happen again. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see in the future. But, anyway, that's going to do it for this one, y'all. So, thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I shall catch y'all on the next one. See y'all later.